Illustrator's concept to vector cannot just turn your sketches into vector versions of a drawing, but since it is actually a remix tool and it can output to pixels, you can also use it to create mock-ups of your labels or products. Let's take a look at some examples. I've got this label here for toothpaste, and in order to do this with concept to vector, first it needs to be rasterized. So let's rasterize this artwork and let's go ahead with that. And now, of course, we need to crop this a little. So just like this, crop this. Well, I'm going to make it smaller here and there as well. So let's crop this and then let's go to concept to vector. And now I'm going to use the prompt here. We can't use any of these, so let's just take this, put this onto the mockup of a toothpaste tube on a white background product shot. So let's just select the artwork here and then put the prompt in here, make this a raster output, and of course it needs to match this a lot. I'm going to stay with that model and then let's generate. So here we've got the result, and this is nice so that you can show your design to your client, for instance, or just get a visualization of this on this toothpaste. Now with that one, I want to have something extra. This should be just on the bottle like this, but I want this to be angled, and I'm curious whether that will work. First of all, again, we're going to rasterize the thing, and the background needs to be transparent, of course. And now we can take the prompt here, select the image, and put that in here, and again, generate. So here we've got that, and you see angling that artwork didn't work quite well because the generative AI models think that a label should be glued straight. And also, this is not the kind of bottle that I wanted. So probably I would need to repeat that. And actually, I have tried that already and got a different bottle. So just that you can see it knows how a bottle of red wine should look. So that was this result. Now let's take a look at something else. This here is going to be a perfume bottle design. This is a project that I have created years ago, and let's see if we can get a result from that as well. This is the design, how it should look like, and I have used the 3D effects to generate this. But of course, getting real glass will be kind of difficult. So let's see what concept to vector can make of this. I'm going to first, of course, rasterize that. So this is on top. I haven't created that with lighting. So again, first of all, I need to group that. And then let's rasterize. And then I'm going to use this prompt here. Select it, put the prompt in here, and then go with all these options and generate. So here's the result, which is a nice bottle and exactly the design that I specified here. And you can also see it put this nice little tube into that, so just like a perfume bottle should look like. Now let's reduce that. Let's see what we can get away with as a base drawing, like this one here. This is just outlines and just an isometric explosion of this. I have already rasterized it, so let's take the prompt where I have described what I want to get from this. So I want to turn this into a perfume bottle mock-up with the lower part in amber colored glass and the upper part in slightly rusted metal. I'm going to copy that, select this artwork, and paste the prompt, and then generate. So there's the result, and again, that is pretty much what I wanted to get. Let's add some difficulty to this, and I have just this cross-section view. And again, select that, group it, and then I need to first rasterize it. And then let's give this the prompt where I'm telling it that this is the cross-section, so it doesn't know the depth. There we get this result, and you see this is slightly more difficult for the model to render, and the depth of course doesn't match what I imagined, and also how this works is not what I wanted. So when doing this, of course, you have to prepare this slightly better. And again, I have done that before, and these are the results from before. So you see, this is the one rendered from the 3D model, and this is the one from the isometric view, where I didn't describe it clear enough, like you can see in here.